everybody. Boats and here we go. Hello.
How are we doing today?
Good.
Alright, if we had a good day, give me a thumbs up. Click on that thingy. Give one big shaka. Alright, welcome aboard my canoe and welcome to this voyage of the Polynesian Pacific.
I know confident.
Here we go. Under the bridge.
Is a plant in the way to take Williams?
No, it's not in the way.
Not for her. She's sitting on the answer. You want to come this way?
I'm okay. I can see. Say hi to everyone.
Alright,
Hey, Darlene.
as we
Hi,
start this
Darlene.
voyage,
Suzanne.
quickly introduce myself. If you can quickly look to your left, now back to your right, now back to your left. These are your emergency exits. Family, don't worry though. If you don't know how to swim and you do end up in the water, just remember two simple words. Stand up. The water's only 2 to 3 feet, so don't worry about it. Now, as we go throughout this tour, I'll give you a brief introduction to the 7 islands we represent here and the Polynesian Pacific. Connecting them back to the canoes such as the canoe that we share today in the art of voyaging and navigating. Now, these first 2 villages we just passed by, family, are Hawaii and Tahiti. Now, these 2 islands are very similar, as the Hawaiian Islands are the youngest islands to be discovered by the Tahitians. So, as you went to the 2 villages today, family, you might have noticed some similarities between their dances, their language, and their culture as well. Now, as we continue on with our voyage, to your left is our next village of Fiji. Here in Fiji, family, we say Pula Vinaka. Can everyone say Pula Vinaka?
Una Vinaka.
Now, family, Pula Vinaka is the Fiji language for wishing someone good health. As you came here to Fiji, you might have learned about the art of tattooing and their tamakao. Now, this is because their ancestors, a lot of our culture is rooted from. They're known to be master canoe builders and master navigators as well. As you come up here to your left, you'll see this tamakao canoe. Can everyone say tamakao?
I'm a cow.
Now, if you see the movie Moana, it is similar to the canoe she used throughout her movies. This canoe is a voyaging canoe, which we use to travel between smaller islands. Now, Disney made you believe that only a girl and a chicken could push the canoe. But in reality, it took about 7 to 8 strong warriors to be able to push this canoe. Now, similar to Moana, as she was a daughter of a chief, only the chief's family was able to use the canoe. Now, this is because this canoe is made of about 28 different types of wood, making it a very rich canoe. Now, this canoe was gifted by a chief from Fiji, shipped all the way here to the island of Oahu, Hawaii, gifted by a chief in Fiji, and it was shipped here in various different parts and put together. Now, if you saw the smaller model next to it, that canoe is much bigger. It can fit about 200 people and makes longer voyages, such as the islands of Samoa and Hawaii. Now, as we continue on past this bridge to your left, you'll see the Whareniki Kuro, which is our kitchen here in Fiji, where you can come learn how we make coconuts into coconut oil, which we use for our hair, our skin, and for cooking as well. Now, as we continue on with our voyage, family, to your right is our kingdom of Tonga. Here in Tonga, we say Mahalo lele. Everyone say Mahalo lele. Now, family, I say kingdom as it is the last remaining sovereignty with the king and queen in the Polynesian islands. Their sovereignty dates back thousands of years, unbroken, unovertaken by force or overseas. As you come here to Tonga, to your right, you'll see these smaller off-road canoes called popao. Everyone say popao.
Popao.
Now, these are commoner canoes, unlike the tamakao, which was a chiefly canoe. Anyone was allowed to use these day to day, which we would use for fishing and various different activities amongst the shoreline. You yourself, family, come here to Tonga. is Aotearoa, New Zealand. Now, family, here in Aotearoa, New Zealand, they say kia ora. Everyone say kia ora. As you see here to your left, we'll be passing this long red canoe called the Wakatawa, which means war canoe. This canoe is hand carved from one tree that's about 60 feet long and can fit about 35 to 40 people. It was a war canoe, and they used it to travel up and down the coast and throughout the rivers of Aotearoa, New Zealand, declaring war amongst the different tribes and sub-tribes amongst the Maori people. Now, if you didn't know, Aotearoa means the land of the long white clouds in the Maori language. Now, this is because our ancestors used wayfinding. We would look to the clouds, the stars, the sun, even the ocean currents and animal life to be able to make our way throughout Polynesia. So their ancestors Ngahwe and Kupe traveled from Tahiti, discovering the land of the long white clouds. Now, as we continue on with our voyage, our next exhibit here to the front of you is Rape Nui, otherwise known as the Easter Islands, as they were discovered on Easter Sunday. These 5 large statues you see here are called Moai statues, representing the chiefs of their people. And it is a burial ground. Just underneath the statues is where they would bury their chiefs. Now, those red things on top of their heads are their hair, which represents the power and authority they had as a chief. Believe that the more hair they had, the more honor. So what do you think happened to the one on the very left who's bald?
Right. He don't have no power.
He got married.
He don't have no power.
He has no power. Now, family, here to your left, you also see the statue lying on its back. This is all going to be you after the luau. Now, family, this statue is an actual replica size of how big the statues that are still standing on Easter Island today. Now, here in Rapa Nui, their language is very complicated, to say the least. So repeat after me. O, la, hola. Now, just kidding, family, that's Spanish. They're colonized by Chile now, which is the neighboring country next to them. But the original dialect is similar to Tahitian, and they say ora. Now, here to your right, as we pass Rapa Nui, is our early mission home. You can come here and have some free ukulele lessons taught by our missionaries here, learning how to play simple songs on the
Julie. Hi, Julie.
Now, as we continue on with our voyage, our last visit here in the Polynesian Culture Center is our village of Samoa, which is just here to your right. Here in Samoa, family, we say talofa. And everyone say talofa.
Aloha.
Now, family, Samoa, sa meaning sacred, and moa meaning center. It's the most center island in Polynesia. As you come here to Samoa, family, you will learn more about the coconuts and the coconut trees, and the importance they play to their culture. As you come here to Samoa, you might watch them use the coconut husks to make fires, and you yourself can actually learn to make a fire using sticks as well. Just behind these wall of coconuts is where you can watch our food performance, where you can try some of our traditional foods such as breadfruit and green banana. Now, as I said, Samoa is the center island in Polynesia. It's about 26,000 miles south of Hawaii, which would have been about 8 months' journey by canoe. As you come here to Samoa, you will learn more about our traditional food and way of living. Now, Mahalo Nui family will be coming to the end of our tour here soon. I hope you enjoyed your voyage. And good listening here.
Hi.
As you step off the canoe, watch your steps, take your time, and then just leave your hand on your swim Paano si Bob? Thank you.